Time now for your forewarned weather with Thomas Keyboy.
Good Tuesday morning, Utah. We're coming up on 6:15. Here's a current look outside in West Valley City, where things in northern Utah are nice and calm. You're not going to find any issues as you head off to work or wherever you need to be out there this morning. Our temperatures this morning similar to yesterday morning, mainly starting off in the 60s and 70s. Logan, right now, though, sitting at 55 degrees, very comfortable, while St. George is currently leading the way, coming in with a temperature of 83. But speaking of St. George, here's a current look outside down in St. George, where we have a little bit more in the way of cloud coverage. We still have a decent amount of monsoon moisture down in the southern half of the state, so while things in St. George are calm right now, there will be that potential for isolated showers and thunderstorms, especially from later this morning through the afternoon and even through the early evening. Still a really pretty view, and as that camera gets ready to go from black and white to show the full color of the sunrise with that cloud coverage, should look rather pretty out there. Here's a look at the big picture with the satellite and radar, where we have a decent amount of cloud coverage in the southern half of the state, and as we've gone throughout the overnight hours in the early morning, we have seen a few spotty showers, mainly in southwestern Utah. Actually have one small shower near Hilldale and also south of Springdale, while we have a couple of light showers in the northern half of Washington County and in the central half of Iron County. That wet weather potential will only be increasing as we go from this morning into the afternoon, especially for the southern two-thirds of the state. This general thunderstorm risk, though, you do see does move into northern Utah. Some of that monsoonal moisture will try to find its way into northern Utah today, but that best chance looks like it's mainly going to favor the high terrain, while the best chance overall of seeing wet weather is going to be in the southern two-thirds of the state. And not only could we see showers and thunderstorms, but a few thunderstorms will be able to produce heavy rain and gusty winds. And speaking of the heavy rain, the Weather Prediction Center has actually put out a marginal risk for excessive rainfall that could lead to flash flooding for the southern two-thirds of the state. So those thunderstorms that developed today could produce showers and thunderstorms capable of heavy rain that could lead to flash flooding. And speaking of that flash flooding, not only is flash flooding a possibility across the Mighty Five in our southern Utah recreation areas today, it's more of a probability at most locations, including all of the Mighty Five. I'm going to say it for today, and I'm really going to say it over the next few days. If you had any backcountry hikes planned, especially ones that involve slot canyons or dry washes, you probably want to postpone them because you just don't want to mess around with that risk of seeing that probability of flash flooding. And when it comes to those daytime highs in northern Utah, we'll be stuck with mostly dry skies once again. Daytime highs will be once above our seasonal averages, as most will climb into the middle 90s as we get to 97 in Salt Lake, 89 degrees in Duchesne. Then down in central Utah, we'll top out at 95 in Green River, 90 in Fillmore, 87 in Richfield. And you might notice the icons. The further south you go, the more likely it is that wet weather finds you, as we see a high of 84 in Escalante, 86 in Blanding, 99 in St. George, and we get to 89 degrees in Milford. Let's go ahead and begin the Futurecast. And as we go from this morning into the afternoon, the chance for showers and thunderstorms will be increasing, especially over the high terrain first. And then those showers and thunderstorms could move down into our valleys. But in northern Utah, just going to be hard to see any of those showers and thunderstorms move down into the valleys with that dry air in place as the monsoon moisture tries to overcome that. The chance for wet weather goes down into tonight, not away completely, especially south of I-70. Then we basically do it all over again for our Wednesday before we start to see that monsoon moisture increase even more across the state by the end of the week into this upcoming weekend. For St. George, we're going to have that chance for isolated showers and thunderstorms over the next several days. It's not a guarantee that we're going to see wet weather every day in St. George, but that potential will be there. And then by Saturday, Sunday into Monday, it's scattered showers and thunderstorms at daytime highs likely dialing back into the 80s. So big changes on the way when it comes to our temperatures by this weekend. And along the Wasatch Front, mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. The next couple of days, maybe a slim chance for a few stray showers or thunderstorms, but again, that best chance in northern Utah favoring the high terrain. Slight chance on Thursday, then it's isolated showers and thunderstorms Friday, Saturday into Sunday and Monday, with daytime highs eventually dialing back to the low to mid 80s by Sunday into Monday.